Prabhat Samgeet is a collection of 5018 songs composed, lyricized, and tuned by seer philosopher Sri Prabhat Ranjan Sarkar during the short span of 8 years from 14 September 1982 to 20th October 1991. In his own words, Prabhat Samgeet is the feeling and expression of the heart and has been written with the ink of the heart. Significance of the word Prabhat Samgeet. Just as with the magic touch of crimson dawn, the veil of the deep darkness of the sky is removed and the living world awakens to a new life with new light and hope. So does Prabhat Samgeet, in the backdrop of the gloom and despondence of the present day cultural world, herald the dawn of the new glorious era with the new awakening effulgence, the crimson glow of new light and hope for the ailing humanity. It is a revolution in the world of music. Sri PR SARKAR understood the urgent need of a cultural renaissance for the all-round progress of humanity and gave Prabhat Samgeet. It heralds the dawn of a new era of music and culture. It carries a wide variety and depth of emotion that is unparalleled. It fills the vacuum caused by the dark night of pseudo-culture and materialism. It takes us from the world of staticity and mere sensory pleasure into the celestial realm of devotion, the abode of true inner peace and awakening. These songs are an expression of the supra-aesthetic science, encouraging the aspirant to transcend the boundaries of mundane life and become ensconced in the beauty of spiritual bliss. Songs, vocal, are rooted in the physical world, but their impact is on the subtle layers of the human mind. The mental world is the ectoplasmic world composed of ectoplasmic stuff, Chittanu. Songs produce a vibrational wave which makes our mental waves straight, and these straightened mental waves in turn ultimately touch the point of the soul. Now, to touch the embodied soul, the songs must have rhythm, melody, and feeling, bhav. If it has no feeling, the song will lack sweetness. So, songs must have ideas. This is from the chapter Song, Dance and Instrumental Music by PR Sarkar. Inherent components of Prabhat Samgeet. There are 4 inherent components of Prabhat Samgeet: bhav, meaning ideation, beauty, profoundness, or inner import; bhasha, language, diction, and literary excellence; sur, as in melody; chand, as in rhythm. These have been harmoniously blended so as to produce musical compositions of extraordinary class and quality. He gave expression to mysticism and devotional sentiments through lyrics in vernacular languages and folk melodies, which is a unique presentation in human history. Prabhat Samgeet is a unique gharana of devotional music. The central objective is to arouse the spirit of true devotion in human beings. The Supreme Entity reaches out to humans with new hope, awakening, and lightening the path towards attaining the goal. Prabhat Samgeet 127 2026 2001. It is a unique musical expression of multifarious aspects of his complete ideology. Prabhat Samgeet falls under the special category where subtle and deep sentiments of the human heart are expressed in colorful melodies and rhythms. All the songs are filled with optimism and infinite love for the great. Prabhat Samgeet expands one's love and accelerates one's march towards the great. Prabhat Samgeet echoes the longing of the self, cherished feelings for the Lord, and reveals the identity and stature of the Lord. In most Prabhat Samgeets, the Lord is a personal entity of the devotee, having a personal conversation with the Supreme, And there is a direct communication between the unit self and the Supreme. Prabhat Samgiita 4403. All the songs are God-centered. Its inherent beauty and characteristic can be the instrument of bringing about a universal renaissance. It is the expression of human life which channelizes the human tendencies from darkness to light and transcends them to the deepest realizations of divine nature. It passes through the subtle layers of the human mind and touches the core of the heart, channelizing human qualities from crudity to subtlety. It has a divine inner meaning which explains all the expressions of the mind, emotions, drawbacks, tendencies, ambitions, etc. Prabhat Samgiita awakens the social consciousness. Prabhat Samgiita 1090 and directs the mind to the spiritual empowerment, as in Prabhat Samgiita 4370. Prabhat Samgiita gives a deep, divine, blissful feeling of universal thought. Prabhat Samgiita also gives satisfactory answers to the eternal game of creation, as in Prabhat Samgiita 4684. Prabhat Samgiita transcends the mind from the finite world to the infinite. It also provides a commitment to social upliftment of all from poverty, hunger, and suffering. Prabhat Samgiita 1222. There is a beautiful description of the flora and fauna in many Prabhat Samgiita. In Prabhat Samgiita, many rags which have become extinct have been revived, like rag Sindhu Bhairavi on the tune of 4733, and few new rags and raginis have also been created which have not yet been named. Expression of bhav or ideation. Prabhat Samgiita is a storehouse of a wide variety of bhav ranging from viraha, pain of separation, as in Prabhat Samgiita 3274, to the madhur bhav or joy of unison with the Supreme. Several other emotions are also expressed in Prabhat Samgiita. Optimism, Prabhat Samgiita 2102, 1574, 1393, 1695, 1754. Universalism, Prabhat Samgiita 880. Service Spirit, Prabhat Samgiita 3714. Personification of Love, Prabhat Samgiita 1918. Different Types of Emotion, Prabhat Samgiita 1041. Sakha Bhav, Prabhat Samgiita 607. Social Awareness, Prabhat Samgiita 4795. Love for Flora and Fauna, Prabhat Samgiita 647 and 3821. Varnagya Dhyan, Prabhat Samgiita 1403. Anudhyan, Prabhat Samgiita 162. Abhiman, Prabhat Samgiita 1762, 1831 and 2005. Dhyan, Prabhat Samgiita 1058, 1956. Jyotirdhyan, Prabhat Samgiita 1301. Viraha, Prabhat Samgiita 1753, 1627, 1585, 1545, 1068 and 1003. Complete Surrender, Prabhat Samgiita 2330. Ami pot che klanto hoy. O Lord, bend my head down to the dust of your lotus feet and never allow it to rise again. Raise my entire being aloft with the eternal glow of your glory. Therapeutic effects. Prabhat Samgiita has a physio-psychic effect on patients suffering from different diseases like epilepsy, gout, hysteria, melancholia. The person lying in coma may be made to listen to songs that are deeply devotional in nature, and thereby their nerve fibers can get vibrated and regain vital energy. A person overshocked with grief can be cured by singing and listening to Prabhat Samgiita. Prabhat Samgiita heard in the morning till 9 a.m. can help overcome melancholy and depression. Seminal weakness, collective singing at least 2 or 3 songs on the Tandav dance can help. Prabhat Samgiita 3744 3806. In case of rapid hair loss, collective singing based on Rag Desh can help. There is no end to write about his compositions. With his fathomless contribution to music, he proves his own statement. Art for art's sake is not acceptable. Rather, the expression should be art for service and blessedness.